explaining to you and your audience.
I don't want to have a third. I'm talking about the ones that work in the agriculture industry.
I'm
you can come back
and
we can talk about the ones in the cities. I swear.
I'll do the whole answer. The illegal aliens that Joe Biden brought into our country are not full stop doing farm work. They are not. The illegal aliens he brought in from Venezuela, from Haiti, from Nicaragua, they are not doing farm work. They're in our cities collecting welfare. As for the farmers, there is a guest worker program that President Trump supports. Over time as well, we will transition into automation, so we'll never have to have this conversation ever again. But there's no universe in which this nation is going to allow the previous president to flood our nation with millions and millions of illegal aliens who just get to stay here. And we are especially not going to allow a subset of those illegal aliens to rape and murder our citizens. So we are going to unapologetically enforce our immigration laws. And as I'm sure you will celebrate, we are going to unleash the power and might of the U.S. government to eradicate the presence of transnational threats on our soil.
Oh, my God. That's Stephen Miller. That's peak Miller right there. Hey, he may not have a good bedside manner, but he can deliver. Jake Tapper blown out, and everything he said. When Miller talks, they're all facts. Got Steve Cortez. Steve Cortez is doing a special documentary down on something he's talked about a long time, taking these Hispanic counties with Hispanic citizens and flipping them to MAGA. But Cortez, I've got to ask you for your response right there. We've wanted someone like Stephen Miller to go in at fighting into this mainstream media when they ask these cheap shot questions all the time over and over again. He comes back with facts and they don't want to hear it. Jake Tapper wants to get out of there as quickly as possible. Your thoughts on Stephen Miller, sir?
Well, that was a magnificent performance using facts and using the skills to defend the American people, because he prioritizes the interests of regular Americans, the hardworking, salt-of-the-earth citizens of this country who have been so abused by the globalists and by their spokespeople like Jake Tapper. So I'm here in Starr County on the U.S.-Mexico border. I'm just yards away right now from the Rio Grande River. This is the most Hispanic county in America, Steve. It's 97% Hispanic. It's also a gritty, working-class place. It used to be solidly Democratic. In 100 years, they hadn't voted for a Republican for president. They just did. And Donald Trump didn't just win. He won it walking away. It was a walk-off home run. He won it by 16%. And to give you the numbers, Steve, because I know in the war room you like data and evidence, what's happened here in just over 8 years. In 2016, President Trump lost Starr County to Hillary Clinton by 60%. He was walloped here. However, because of how he governed and how he protected the border and how he prioritized the interests of working class Americans, he nearly won this place in 2020. He only lost it by 5%. Massive performance. He then won it by 16% this time around, and more gains from there to come. By the way, it's not unique to Starr County. I think this is the most incredible example.